Yo, 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 what is going on, guys? It is your boy Scump here today, bringing you the all-traditional video log post-event. Here we go, ESWC. Obviously, look at me, just got back from the tournament and the venue, and let me tell you guys something. It was insane, unparalleled. That was the greatest crowd I have ever played in front of in my life. The French crowd was just absolutely fantastic, but like I said, we're going to be talking a little bit about the event. I'm obviously still laying in bed, just got back, have to shower still. I'm still coming down from the high that obviously was that win. It was absolutely incredible, but we're going to talk a little bit. Starting the tournament, nothing was new. Optic Gaming, we never play good on Friday, Saturday, the first day of the tournament. It's very hard for us to play good. For some reason, I don't know what it is, but it's always difficult for us to come out and play with fire on the first day. The first match against Barrage, they were an incredible team, and we didn't give them enough credit, to be honest with you. We thought that they were going to be a pushover. We didn't really know of anyone on their team, but they obviously proved us wrong. They played fantastic. They even took Denial to map 5, and they beat us. So that team right there, I mean, we got to learn to stop underestimating teams before we play them, because that is a lesson in itself. That team was incredible. We didn't expect them to be as good as they were, and we lost because of it. And we just need to learn, play every match like it's the same, every match like it's an elimination round of a tournament, and I think we should be good. Not taking anything away from them, though. Like I said, they played great. But that was the first match of our tournament Saturday. Next round, our next match, we played Denial. And this was pretty insane, because if we had lost to Denial, then we would have been out of the tournament right there. We wouldn't have been in the tournament anymore. We would have been out, gone from contention for the championship. Thank goodness that didn't happen. But we ended up beating Denial 3-2 in a ridiculous series. We took the map 5. We played really, really well in S&D that series, and that's what won it for us. Formal went off the first S&D. I had a really good second S&D. We all clutched up when we needed to. And then I think, what map did we take off of them? We took the CTF, I think, off of them. I can't even remember. No, we took the CTF off of them. Okay, so we took the CTF and 2 S&Ds, which is actually really surprising, because playing with a pickup in Enable, we didn't really expect to come in here and be really good at S&D, but we played extremely well in S&D all weekend, which was a big reason as to why we ended up winning the tournament. So then, moving on to Millennium, first match on main stage, we beat them 3-0. We came out, we were back on form. I think that Denial win, the game that we beat Denial on, was very, very big for our confidence. It allowed us to think again in our heads that, champs, we played bad. Here we came out strong. We ended up beating them, and that was just an insane confidence booster. And ever since that match, we got on form and we played excellent throughout the rest of the tournament. So now, moving on to bracket play a little bit, we played Vitality first. This was our first match today. I'm recording this video obviously right after we won the tournament. So that was our first match of the day today. We came in, we played really, really well. They were a really good team. They actually ended up placing, I think, top 6. 2 of the 4 of them ended up placing top 6 at Champs. So they placed better than us. And they were a good team. We beat them pretty convincingly in the hard point. Then the S&D, it went 6-5. It was really, really close. We won a lot of 6-5 S&Ds this tournament, actually against Denial in the grand finals. We'll get to that. We ended up beating them 6-5 after we almost blew a 5-1 lead. So we clutched up really, really well, and then the CTF also came down to the last 30 seconds of the game, and we ended up killing them all at our base after getting a counter cap, so that was pretty crazy. And then we obviously moved on to the grand finals to play Denial. Now, the Denial match was absolutely insane. So the hard point, we went into the hard point. We talked about everything before the hard point. We talked about what was the better spawn, where should we be pushing, meta game. We talked everything, and that really, really helped us. We ended up beating them by 150 in hard point, and we pretty much got dominated the first time we played them in hard point. We got beat by like 80 on retreat, which I think, in my opinion, is one of our better maps. So we took that solar. Our confidence then was just insane. We went on to the S&D. It was Detroit. We played them on Detroit actually in pool play, so we had a pretty good understanding of how they were going to play the map. We ended up beating them on that 6-5, like I said. We had a 5-1 lead, almost blew it. Matthias had like the sickest ace of I don't want to say all time, because I'm sure there have been some crazier aces like Crimsix's 4-piece on screen, like stuff like that. But it was insane. I'm not taking anything away from Matthias, because he hit 3 snipes, hit markered someone else, and then cleaned up the kill with an SMG. Just, Matthias is an absolute freak. I love teaming with the kid. So then we're up 2-0. Moving on to comeback uplink. We choked that pretty hard. We had a 9-3 lead. We should have had an 11-3 lead, but we didn't dunk. I got a 3-piece in their base, and I was yelling, dunk, dunk, dunk. We didn't dunk. We went for the throw, missed the throw, and then didn't get any points off it. We could have had, like, 11-3. They had, like, probably 3.5 minutes to actually end up winning the game. They had 3.5 minutes to get, what was it, 11-3, 8 points, and then more, considering we didn't get any points to actually win the game. But then, obviously, they came up big. They played the second side really well. They had good side second side, and we had good side first side, so they played their good side really, really well. And they ended up, winning that map. And after that, I was like, oh, shit. That was it. We won right there. How do we lose that? And then the CTF. Holy shit. The CTF. We were down 1-3 with 1.5 minutes left. Probably not even that. And we ended up, they were in a stalemate. We got the got that flag, relayed, got another flag, probably like 30, 45 seconds left. They pull our flag. I call out one's overextending. I told Ian, enable, I told him sit back, watch our flag. Matthias got a kill at their bar. Crimsix got a kill while pulling, and then I killed the last kid. We all got a kill, and then after that, it was just icing on the cake. Just run it in, get the cap. They were trying to overextend. They didn't have time. We ended up beating them, and then obviously winning the tournament. But I want to touch on the French crowd just a little bit. It was absolutely insane. All my French, subscribers, viewers, that was insane. The craziest venue I have ever played in front of in my whole entire life of Call of Duty. I've been playing for probably 4 to 5 years competitively now, and that was astounding. Like, the energy in that place was incredible. It was so crazy, unlike anything I've ever played in front of before. I've been close before. Anaheim, there was probably half the viewers. Anaheim 2014, there were probably half the viewers of that. Live viewers. So playing in front of that was just incredible. Any French, like I said, subscribers, viewers, you guys should be proud. You guys should be really, really proud. And now we get to enjoy the win. We're going to go out, probably go get something to eat here within the next couple of minutes. I'm probably going to hop in the shower. Tried to clean all the sweat that was off me. It was so hot on that stage. I was like dripping sweat in the grand finals. It was horrible. I felt disgusting. But gonna go enjoy Paris a little bit, have some fun. Thank you guys for all of your support. Gfinity next weekend, back-to-back tournaments, and then we go to Cali the next weekend after that. So back-to-back tournaments. We're looking to win all 3. But yeah, thanks for watching the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. As always, this was your boy Eswc Champs. Fight.